No, I'm not a human. If I'm not a human, what am I? I'm a pig. Part 2. This time I'm actually gonna beat the game. We're not dying to the tall, freaky man, bro. Let's go. Because I've played this game 3 times and I've died to him twice. First and the third time. Alright, let's see. We already saw this. I'll read it again. Actually, Windows got back. I'm not doing this. Can I skip this? Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Okay, let's think. Let's hyper-analyze this instead of focusing on the words. Person sleeping on beach in denim clothing. Don't recognize them, but it's possible. This is the person with the kitty. It has to be. They're wearing the same clothes, and that's the kitty. That's obviously our neighbor's daughter. And that's like the tall, pale guy, I guess. We're surviving this time. This time. We're going to survive. Oh! Okay. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Do I have to read this again? No. Yes. Yep. The drunk people are out there chilling in the thing. What up, bro? Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. Yeah, he's worried. He's worried. The sun's gonna blow up. Visitors? People from underground. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Okay. The music in this game is so good. Yep, the doggy. Puppy! Rumor Alia. And in my neighbor's house. Unfortunately, bad things will happen to my neighbor's house. Breaking news, the sun exploded. Yep, we get it, dude. It's like, should I read all this again? I don't know, I just... Yep, sun's exploding. Let people in? I get it. Yep. I hate dealing with people. See, like, no, this isn't changing. Then what? Yep, he gives me his phone number. Brother works at a brewery. Not back a cold one. Peace, dude. Right. It's a speed run. Alright, nighttime. People are at the door. Neighbor's house. Alright. I don't remember what day I died on. I think day 5. So after that, I'll start reading everything again. The teenagers. Not so good for them. It's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? That is so... This game is so interesting. Alright, bro. What?! Yep, little girl. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're not... You're... What is his name? Okay. And tall man? Yes, alright. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. Or anything. Prefer to avoid that. Alright, I should actually read what these guys are saying because I think that sometimes they give you clues, but I trust the tall man. He's never betrayed me.
Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a little beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
I'll give them voices. I think it makes it more entertaining if I do the voices. What up? Then this person, this dirty, nasty human, is a visitor. So don't let them in. Hello. Yeah, we know. You're not coming in. How'd you end up here? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You should leave. Bye. Yep. And then Amogus? Carl Weathers!
Hey, hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night?
Why are you so cheerful?
There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much. The next generation are just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier.
So you...
There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. Did you?
Oh, yeah, okay, bro, shut up. Just come in. I like Carl Weathers, and I trust Carl. Okay, look, bro, this is a speed run. Can you speed run this game? I don't know. Carl Weathers is here. And then he's being like, yep, the news, blah, 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 blah. The teeth, yep, I already know that. Speed run. Okay, now I get the lore of these people.
Yes, was there something you wanted?
Why did they throw you out of the bar?
I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad.
So you're crazy?
I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed. Let them weep, I say, tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?
Yeah, I guess nobody appreciates it. What was I gonna do? Did I test him? Bro, I trust my friend, bruh. But I'll look at your teeth. Look, give him a little peek. Definitely not white and perfect. Pretty nasty. Yep. Bro's my bud. Carl! Why is he wearing green leggings? He looks super creepy.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Still feeling cheerful?
Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me?
Alright, Carl, let me take a peek at your teeth.
Go on if it helps. Here, take a look.
Carl, no. So, here's my problem. I don't know if people can be visitors in, so say I played like 8 times. The tall man is never a visitor. But maybe one of those times he is. Like, I don't know if they can, like, if it's random if they're a visitor or not. I guess that keeps the game interesting. Carl, that is very suspicious. The last time he was not. But if he was, wouldn't he have killed the tall guy? He would have killed somebody. What's up? I'm gonna trust him. Only because he wasn't a visitor last time I had this dude in my house.
I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them.
Interesting. Cucumber day. Oh yeah. Run, 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 run. I don't think we need to listen to the radio, but maybe? And now it's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesimat@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Interesting. gonna drink the kombucha. Nah. Wait, my favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Maybe I won't drink it. Alright, watch this. Now we have access to the grocery store. Run to the door. Watch me dodge. Watch this. Are their numbers different? 460. Neighbor. Hello, you've reached Forest Delivery. Yes, we want 1 coffee can, please. And now, he'll bring coffee. Oh, let me call my neighbor. I don't think I called him last time on day 1. Let's see. Neighbor, good to hear from you. So let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Are you taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. You don't gotta let everybody into your house, dude. Got any questions? How do you sort out the food issue? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something... Yeah, okay. If I only knew. So, oh, that's actually a good one. Normally what I do is... So, if it's like teeth, and they have the sign, they're probably a visitor. But if it's teeth and eyes, they have to have both. Yeah, majority of the options. I'm trusting Carl Weathers right now. Carl, don't kill anyone cute. Oh wait, I want to see. He's not making any noise. Cough. Cough. Yep. Carl? Yeah. Neighbor outside with his daughter? Good for them, dude. Loneliness and isolation. The dead teenagers. RIP. Bro, that actually kind of scared me. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Alright. What's up, bro? Oh yeah, this guy. The devil has many faces, and this is one of them. This is the black hole person! The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. How did I ever let this person into my house on my first ever playthrough? You got a black hole under there, dude. I already know. This person is, like, evil. No. How long have you been looking? I've never once found a place. So... a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Was it anemia, something like that? Others burn in the sun. I've wrapped myself in layers and I still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. Bro, no. You know why? So I do have a theory about the visitors. They are possessing dead people and using the dead people's bodies to walk around. That's my theory. So, them being cold all the time is because they're dead. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. I could have invited them in and killed them. I remember you from last time. Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends. You know, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? All theater folks. We drank together. Had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help share a beer or just hang out. But now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own stuff going on. And with this sun thing, everything's gone wrong. I didn't let him in last time. I don't remember why I didn't. His shirt says die on it. I'm very suspicious of this person. Let me think. The first person was a visitor. This person... They never travel in groups is a detail about them. Or rarely. This guy's alone. He has really good friends. Why is he alone? He can't get a hold of any of them. They're probably all dead. Still. I'm passing. Maybe I should let him in. This is how you learn, dude. You can't be scared of people. But if he kills somebody, yeah, you should leave. Alright, friend. I get it. No hard feelings. When they're nice like this, it makes me think that they're visitors. Gravedigger guy, I remember you too. You're a visitor. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Yeah, alright bud. We don't need to see it. You can, yeah. Gravedigger, no. How's that? No, because he's gonna come in and kill somebody. Wait! He didn't do this last time. But that could just be... Dude, no, I have to stick with my theory that if they are... Yeah, no, I don't take bribes. How? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. I probably should have read. I just have to stick with my theory that if they're not visitors, then they never can be. That's just a theory. Now, if someone dies, Carl Weathers is a visitor. Alright, nobody died. Which means... Alright, and then he's gonna do what? Fingernails. Yep, dirt under the fingernails. Let me re-watch the... Yep, FEMA. And I get the phone number unlocked to call FEMA. Let's see. Must be on this. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, this is the psychic. I called them immediately last time, but I'm gonna wait this time and see if it changes anything. I think that's a good strategy. Also, let's try this. I think this is a good saving point because I know both people in the house right now are not visitors. What's up, dude? I want to check your fingernails. Caked with dirt are a sign. They could just wash their hands. That's what I'm saying. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Nonsense. Check my nails. Clean as a whistle. Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. He died at this point last time, so I didn't get to see this. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot. And back. Oh. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now? One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the world, over the whole baptized world. He's a very interesting character. Carl? most part. I mean, they're kind of dirty there. But he didn't kill the tall guy, which... Either this. It's one of two things. They can't kill somebody and then to make them be the only person. It's like, if it's a 50-50 chance, they can't kill anybody. That could be a thing with the visitors do. I don't know enough about the game to do this, even though this is my third time playing. I need to take a drink real quick. Ah! Okay. My own two hands still got them, even after everything else I've lost. Now let's talk. You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now, she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Alright, it's family day! Okay, we can't do anything else. We'll call the neighbor. What up, neighbor? Oh, won't you be my neighbor? Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Oh yeah, the teens are dead. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out. Yeah, I read this last time. Yep, she definitely saw them. Okay, yep, the tall person killed them, and she is okay. Bye. Alright, let's go to bed. Bedtime! Man, already banging on the door. I want to hear them. Coughing. Alright. Oh yeah, the windows. How do I keep forgetting to look out the windows? Oh yeah, FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're just taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Are they already taking people on day 3? I thought I had one more day. Hopefully I have one more day. Or they take Carl Weathers, because I know Tall Man's safe. I don't know if Carl Weathers is safe. Yep, the charred husks of the teenagers. They're gonna remove them. Yep. Oh wait, what if it's the tall guy? And then the soldiers. Yep. Creepy visitor. Alright, they're looking for the creepy dude. And let me guess, he's gonna be at the door.
Howdy.
What do you want?
This Major Zells you got yourself here. I like it.
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So... you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Interesting. Please don't be FEMA. Who are you? I've never seen this person before. This is a new character. Hey, 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 what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it. Pure magic. Why so cheerful? Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know? But now I don't owe a thing. With all this chaos going on, no one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing. Here's a sign that this guy might not be a visitor. He's not wearing a shirt, which means he's hot from the heat, so he's affected by the heat. Not to say that people that wear... That actually could be a good theory. Look at his teeth. His teeth look nasty in this picture right here, so I'm gonna guess. And what are you doing out here? That's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? That sounds sus. Now, the way I think of these people is they're like, the vampires and sinners. You need to give them permission to enter before they can enter. So they can't go in unless you let them come in. And he had me, and then he said that. You should leave. Man, you remind me of those banks. Fine, last time I fall for this. Here, let me give you what do I have here. It's cat food? He's bribing me. With cat food. I don't have a cat. I just don't want him to kill anybody. I don't trust him. No chance at all. I'll think of something else. Still got till sunrise. Eggman. Eggman! Guess what, Eggman? Thumbnail! So we meet again. I wonder if he remembers things. I don't remember what voice I gave him. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open? I'll open at the end, because that last time I said the beginning, so end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. And then he's going to tell me that the cat must enter. Yep. Kitty must enter. Okay. And I think that's it. Yep. I will let the kitty in. The kitty! Kitty, kitty! Meow! Here's the news. And then blood red eyes. I have all these written down, so I don't really have to remember them. Alright, let's see what's else. Two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of the water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Oh, it's a ad for beer. Let's see. I saw the L. Wait, welcome. Time warp. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of FEMA. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Whoa, what? The truth about what? That FEMA's evil? I already knew that. Conjunctivitis Day. Or Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. That's so sad. I need to test you, dude. Let me see them eyes. Clear. Good. He's also not a visitor. I already know that. Because he would have killed Tall Man by now. We need to get another person in here. We need 3 people. FEMA's gonna take somebody tonight, I think. I'm hoping that it is... I don't know. I like them both. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why did you ask? Do you have a fever? I'm not the one with the fever. It's the whole planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying. The glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. The planet is trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day, it'll succeed, you know, and don't think it will be painless. Urgh. Please, I don't feel well. Is he sick? Is there something you wanted? I need to test you. Let me look at his eyes. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand. This guy's like... I don't know, dude. He's asking the right questions. Can't they just wash the dirt from underneath their fingernails? What if I didn't sleep right? Or got something in my eye? Or was crying? What if I have nasty teeth? Or what if I'm a dentist? He's right. And what are you going to do if one sign confirms it, or several? He's clear. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. Man. I don't have anybody else. Neighbor! Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them oh my gosh. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Yep. I promise to take care of your daughter. Hopefully she shows up first so they take her. That's evil. I want to look at my eyes. Clear. Right. I don't really test myself, but... It's FEMA. I already know it's FEMA. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. The evil day, dude. This is the evil day. Let me look at the windows. I keep forgetting about that. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Yup. Rest in peace, bro. Is anyone still alive? Yes. Rest in peace, bro. My neighbor did not deserve that. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Anyone here? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massacre out here. Or out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. Did the creepy stranger kill them? What, FEMA? He took tall guy. No! What? I had this guy before. He's chill. He's chill. Oh, yeah, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energeca just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. I don't have any chargers here. I've got my trusty Energeca with me. Got enough to last like a lot. Don't even ask where I stash it. I move at night. So, yeah. I'll be inside before the sun cooks me. You can't outrun trouble. And you're stuck at here. You think what's keeping you... Yep, okay. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we both figured something out. We should trade survival hacks, huh? Are you running from someone? You're not listening. I already told you, I'm just observing the way people survive. Seen a few interesting spots, but mostly it's just the same thing over and over. People panic, they either don't open up or shoot at everything that moves. Not the smartest of strategies, honestly. Anyway, I'm getting tired of standing on your doorstep. If you let me in, I'll tell you what I've seen. Oh, sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here? Deal. I'll chip in. Yep. Alright, he's chill. He does not seem chill, though. Oh, yes, okay. What happened? My dad, they killed him. Who did? The visitors? You can turn her away, by the way. And then Kitty. What do you want? Crate of beer? Drawer? Ham leg? Don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes, no. They tell me come here, so I came. Who are you? How did you find my house? Sea City lived there. Oh, dude, I think that's what I asked last time. I need to ask, who are you? Saw your house. Walk over here. Not here. You remind me of someone? Do I? Sure. So what now? Tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human, so what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide what we do. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. That's everybody? Okay, we got some new people. One new person. Wait, no, we got two, because the little girl. Please, no one die. Yes, okay, and then hairless armpits. Yep. Female suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. Yeah, it's like a virus, yeah. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, tall guy's gone, which sucks because I like tall guy. Kitty. Good kitty. Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533. I wrote it down. Connect you with... See, because last time they didn't put the paper. Kitty, come here, Kitty, it's Children's Day. Good kitty. A phone roulette did work. Okay. Let's go over to the basement and see. I don't think anything changes in here. The potatoes, the food, cat food. Carl Weathers is still here. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what are those stories you were talking about? Yeah, those. How about we trade tales? Want to share something first? Get to the point. Right. Anyway, so I'm minding my own, slurping on my trusty Energeca. Man, I love that stuff. You've got no idea. It's just mind-blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So, oh yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right? Place is half empty. Music blasting in my ears. And then I hear someone yelling, loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop, too. And I don't like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Like when you're deep in the sound and the world kind of fades out. Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see this tall guy yelling at some poor sap. Dunno what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together. Drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams, then straight up slaps down the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, head's basically hitting the ceiling, and he yells something like, "You're all scum." I knew stuff was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be there when it did. So I scarpered. Then what? Nothing. Things just feel kinda off. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Hope things are different here. So I'm pretty sure he's talking about the tall guy, because the tall guy was at a bar. He got up on the thing and screamed. That's what he told us. And then he was also there. But unfortunately, tall guy is gone. So that sucks. Let me take a peek. His teeth are gonna be bad because he drinks. Armpits? Would it be weird if he had hairless armpits? There's hair. I'm pretty sure he's chill. I know Carl's chill, so I don't have to test him. Everything's gonna be okay. And you managed to live with that, losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking if I'd got back a couple minutes faster, then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt. And life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past, even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. I know Carl's not a visitor at this point, because nobody's died. I do know that she is, though. Kitty is what you need. Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door. Yep. I don't really trust you. Well, I kind of do. Let me see them eyes. So they're not in body bags, which means that they are a visitor, but that the blah, 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 didn't play. So I actually don't know. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, why are they? I'll talk to you more tomorrow. This. Get an extra energy up. I think that's everybody. It's interesting. Yeah, my neighbor's dead, so his line's not gonna work. But maybe we can order more groceries? I want to order the cat food. Okay. Well, I have one more. I might as well test him. Look at his armpits. Let's take a peek at them eyes. Wait, what's wrong? Red? They're supposed to be red? Then why were the ones on TV green? Alright, bro. He's just green, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Is FEMA gonna come again? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew it was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Now death is coming to my house. Yep, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. What, dude? Why are you banging on my door? And then FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright, is it FEMA? What about the last inspection? To study the sun's effects many more people. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. Wait, who did they take?
So, you're still holed up, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the zoo?
I don't know how I feel about him.
Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself?
I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? world are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Man. This guy. I died here last time, I think. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with the information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends down. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. What? Until the third sunrise for 3 days? If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. So, what, he's gonna be back in 3 days? There's a person. Oh my gosh, my delivery. Accepted delivery. Big fat Mama Joe! I recognize you. Howdy, y'all home? I didn't let this person in. She's very suspicious. Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran everywhere. Which way after that? I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Where were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put, and the yellows just yanked them out like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. I do think she's a visitor. I do. I do think she's a visitor. So, and I don't really got the time. If FEMA comes back. Will FEMA come back again tomorrow? There's a break in it, I'm pretty sure, where FEMA does not come one day. And I think that is the next day. Or FEMA comes every single day, and then I'm screwed. Big Mama. Let me think about this. Let's see if she bribes me. You should leave. Fine, just don't go opening the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. Heh heh heh. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Heh heh. I actually think that she would be... What? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you say... Bro, what? That... You just let people in? Are you running some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly, later with a full legal contract. I trust this guy, weirdly. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss this rental terms in full detail later. I trust him, weirdly. What is banging on my window? What is happening? Kitty. Alright. Please no one die. Yes! Yes! Ablaze. Yep, the Aura Film Photography. So basically if they have like dark stuff like that around them, they're a visitor. Alright. Aura Cam. What? Now science time. Okay, thanks for the Aura Cam. Alright, we gotta use the radio. I've gotten pretty good at it. This is dispatch, check quarantine zones. Unit 32F reporting code 60, mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8 code 451 requesting burn team for just body disposal. Are these numbers? Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. This is what the guy wanted me to see? That didn't... Okay, so the city is in trouble. That's what that makes me think. Cashier's day. They took energy drink guy! That's actually better than Carl Weathers. I would have been sad if they took Carl Weathers. Everything's gonna be okay. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better. Even in the mess we're in, there's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. W. Alright, little girl. Hey, bud. What a world! What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how do I do that exactly? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Tisks honestly. Why don't you go? Why exactly should I be the one running errands, and you should be using sir when addressing me? I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. Yeah. Take it. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, you will. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Dude, I'm gonna test you. Let me see them teeth. White? Okay. Not perfect, but... clean. Not red. Photo. She's good. She's not a visitor. She has no signs. Is there anybody else? This looks like a person. Oh wait, did I get cat food? What is it? 092460. I kind of want to do the phone roulette. Let's do it. 891533. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone helps me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive. Always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me now. It's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my dad. Interesting. I'm no longer part of that family. Oh, I had a bad relationship. Ooh, I feel like I found this out, but I don't know. Now all I have is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Wow, that was actually super sweet. Wow. Hi, kitty! It's not as grumpy as it looks like it's starting to get used to you. Well, guess what, kitty? I got the food! Kitty! His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you. Say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass her home by tonight. What? Wait, Kitty! Oh my god, Kitty! Good Kitty! He protects... So does that mean no visitors are gonna show up? Maybe that also means FEMA won't show up. If FEMA doesn't show up, I'll get naked. Cashier's day. Good kitty. Oh, nobody's knocking. Maybe that means nobody's gonna show up. Is that the tall, pale guy? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Wow. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Wow, FEMA is truly evil, dude. Good kids. So cat food's actually overpowered. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Wow, did I accidentally just sell, dude? I think that this night would have been... Oh, bro. I think I sold. I'm pretty sure when I played the last time, or the one time before that, nobody shows up on this night. The city's on fire, too. Wow, bro. Kitty, I just wasted that bro. That kind of sucks. But I had no idea that the food was going to do that. Now I know. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA officers have sealed off the area. Please remain in your houses. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Wow. Ghosts or ghouls from the undergrounds? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an underdetermined biological agent. Yeah, so they're infected by something. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. I'm not calling the FEMA hotline. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Township day. Everything's gonna be okay. Would you want it all back? Your home, your family? If I could see them again, talk to them, hug them, of course I would. But bring everything back? I'm not so sure. Loss is a part of life. It's terrible and it hurts, but it shapes us. Don't get me wrong, I'd give almost anything to spend one more day with them. But if it meant giving up what I've learned, how to forgive and keep going, then no, I wouldn't. Time is limited. Better to hold on to what we have now than be eaten up by what we've lost. Hi, Kitty. I don't want to give Kitty more food. I want to save it. Meow, meow, meow! Kitty! Plus, that annoying guy has the FEMA notice. Good kitty. I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friends over, please. I think this is her phone number. Okay. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. Pause. But if it's me, they just tell me off? Dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. I didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. Then why hasn't he come for you yet? Maybe he had something to do first. I bet he went to beat those bad people. He should be here soon. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. Oh my god, after some time she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept a reality as soon as possible. And screw that guy. He can leave. What is it? Armpits. His teeth are perfect and white, but nobody died, so... Hands? I didn't even look at them, dude. I'm just wasting my stuff. What's her friend's phone number? That girl? I mean, I could ask what her name is. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Wow. Why would she do that? Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Can I order more stuff? That would be really nice. No. Let's check myself. What did I looked at my eyes? Let's take a peek at my armpits. Oh my god, that doesn't look good. What is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it will help. Well, now I'm kind of regretting checking that other dude's things. Alright, did I look at this? What? Alright, let's see. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? That's probably Big Mama. Bro, I should have let Big Mama in, dude. I don't think she's a visitor. Township Day. On the path stands a man, armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for the defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Alright. Let's go. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. That's horrible. Please don't be FEMA. Who the heck is this? Which means no FEMA. Yes, okay. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. What? Everything screams. Oh. He says in the city everything. Alright. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out there. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped. The streets no longer cool as the night falls. It'd be a shiver, either way, alas. It's the rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current. How did you get gangrene? What the heck? Oh! Wait, is his arm rotting? Should we cut your arm off? How did you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful, till the others came. And well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. I trust him. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I don't know yet. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine. When the time comes... Okay, I like that guy. Okay! Now, here's the interesting thing about these people, is I turn them away, but one of the things about visitors is I have it written on my paper. They rarely travel in groups. These are two people. They're much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. This guy's insane. I don't trust him. Especially since, can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Last time I turned him away. I already invited somebody in. I'm turning him away again. I know they very rarely travel in groups, but he's sus, and the fact that she doesn't talk is sus. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her to death. I'll give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but... Well, if he's offering stuff, come in. Who's that? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't... What? You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. He wanted me to kick the little girl out. Come on, move your legs. I'm tired too. Yeah, I can't kick the little girl out. I know she's safe and you might not be. This guy's safe. I already know. Hey, cough, cough. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they... The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anymore anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Look, I trust that guy. I've had him before and nobody died, so I trust him. I'm suspicious, a little suspicious about the magician. I've never seen him before, so I need to just, please nobody die, please nobody die, please nobody die. Yes! Okay, so everybody in the house is safe. Good. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual, the guy with the gun who we saw out the window. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance, Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. Next up, a special report of the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What? Incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown, measures imposed corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That, it wasn't human. Oh my gosh. What's up? It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Cough. I'm not coughing anymore. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little bit when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. I got cancer, too. Getting blasted by the sun like that. Hospitality day. What's up, bro? Ooh, look, yeah, his arm's rotted. A sonnet of silence. How's your hand? Though it beats, it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains. Only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill. But such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time, silent. We sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love, with all a love that is more than love. Wow. I need to test you. All that I am has long since become a story. Ears? Let me see your teeth. Nasty. October rain. Behold the cost of love. I mean, I already know that everyone's safe because nobody died. So there's really no point. Do I have anybody else in the house? I just want to test you one more time. Let me take a peek at your eyes. Chill. Okay, yep, I trust this guy. Everything's gonna be okay. Would you want it all back, your family? Oh, that's all he says. His storyline's done. His storyline's done. Hospitality day. Screw this guy. I don't want to ever talk to him again. Heh. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only put out the fancy set for holidays. Now who needs it? I want my mommy. Oh, her storyline's done too. Alright, well, that's everybody. I'm pretty sure. Kitty. Pick up that kitty. Oh, the baby kitty! I don't see any new phone numbers. Good kitty. I'm not gonna do the cat food. I'm gonna wait one more day and then use it, because I think that the bald guy's gonna come back. I wonder if I can get a hold of the people staying at my neighbor's house. Nope. Probably because it burned down. I'm not calling FEMA. I do want to check myself though. So I've looked at my eyes. My eyes are chill. I washed my armpits. But maybe... Let's actually look. Yep. Alright, so the virus or the fungus, whatever it is gone. So that's good. Alright. Alright, let's be chill. Let's be... Alright, let's hope. If FEMA probably is gonna show up, right? Yep. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand some over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Okay, please take... Who would I want them to take? Carl Weathers and the little girl's stories are done. So you can take Carl Weathers, and... He's gonna take the annoying guy that's in the kitchen. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. Have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist and it will happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. No. Sorry, dude. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. They're never gonna come back, bro. They don't bring the people back. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bare shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now, you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Interesting. She's still crying. I like that guy with the rotting arm. I really wanted to know where his story would go. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I wonder if I can call them now. I'm coming to the door, dude. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. I'm guessing it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Wow. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. So what's with the gear? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? The naked visitor. Just one half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh my god, this guy looks insane. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee deep in stuff right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? FEMA jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us help you, yada yada, but then they dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. I've never seen this person before. I've got to trust people. Who do I have? I have little girl, Carl Weathers. I think that's it. If FEMA comes back and takes 2 people again, I need more people. Dang, dude. Alright. Come in. Phew. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them. Lincoln, they'll snatch you up. I don't know, dude. No, don't tell me that was the only person. Please, no one die. And if someone dies, make it be the little girl. Come on, please, no. God dang it. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced. Bleeding gums. Yep, okay, so their gums bleed. And the cult, multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, who died? Oh, I forgot I had this guy. Kill the same character as both a human and a visitor? Wait, what? First of all, I do not remember that guy. Second of all, that proves that just because somebody was safe once does not mean that they'll be safe again. Oh my goodness. I forgot I had you. It's so hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I cough. I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't cough, want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while cough while putting out fires. Wow. Who died? Please don't be Carl Weathers. Yes! It was a little girl! Thank you, Jesus. Freedom, free at last, free at last. Man, it feels good to be free at last. Unfortunately, though, this is what's unfortunate about this. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is what's unfortunate. Is that... Hold on. So basically, what's unfortunate is... Now, FEMA takes 2 people. They might take these people. And also, I have to let people go. What happens... Hold on. Texting. Alright. What do these guys want? Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly... Wait, oh my god, yeah, screw what people say, dude. The radio. If FEMA kicked you out, like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Kitty, I want you to protect us. Hold on, let me actually... World Thank You Day. Oh yeah, little kid's dead. Who did I test? Wait, where did one of my energies go? Oh, here. I wanted to see something. Can I call them? 960730. Yeah, the little girl's dead. Alright, let's see. If Forrest... Please deliver, please. Yes! Cat food. Awesome. I have 2 energies. I know everybody's not a visitor and you can't test the cult people. Alright, what did I look at? I looked at my armpits twice. Let's look at my hands. Clean. I've also looked at my ears. Or not my ears, my eyes. I want to look at my ears now. I'm not a visitor. Check yourself before you wreck yourself? What? No, I'm not a visitor. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Yeah. I don't even know. What was it? World Thank You Day. Thank you, kitty. Okay. Let's just pray that FEMA doesn't show up again today. That sounds like FEMA. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Rest in peace. I was doing so good until I let that other guy in, bro. I shouldn't have let him in. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, but must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Bro, please don't be FEMA. Yes! God, please, do a spin for good luck. No FEMA. No FEMA.
You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. But no, I mean, yes. strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone.
No, I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'd leave them back, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again.
Jeez, bro. Are you? Don't be FEMA. Who the heck are you? Tattooed on the forehead. Jeez Louise, bro. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. You think it's going to be any better here? Sure. I'm going to skip the formalities and get straight to the point. The air cools off at night here, and no one's glued to the news 24/7. Not sure if you've got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyway. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horror by 5, maybe even 10. I trust this person. Weirdly. Perfect. Okay, that's sus. I don't like that. I don't like she said perfect. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. She gave me a kombucha. What the heck? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Why does he sound like that? I don't know. You're not with FEMA, are you? So, that's sus. Because the last guy that hated FEMA was a visitor. No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh good, that means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. What? Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth being, those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Okay, now it makes sense why he doesn't trust FEMA. He's a conspiracy theorist. Come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. I don't know why I'm letting so many people in. I just feel safe around these people. These people... Holy God. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? FEMA. Pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. Nope, you're not coming in. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Oh my gosh. Tell me that the FEMA picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Oh my gosh. You're not coming in. Is that it? Please no one die. I will literally be so sad if someone dies. Please. Imagine both people I invited in are monsters. Come on, please. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal, dogs, skin irritation. The investigation on the attack is ongoing. What? However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the outgoing visitor threat. What's the latest for now? Next report, the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Equator is on fire. Stay tuned for updates. Equator is on fire, basically. No, bro. Who did she kill? I'm assuming that it was the girl. To everyone listening, FEMA FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. Oh my gosh. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. The guy with the gun? If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. FEMA is evil. Do not trust them. This is what this is telling me. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're lying. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Okay, let's see who died. Rest in peace, bud. Carl. This is unlucky, dude. It's getting harder day by day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Ah, you noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Never would have guessed that. So what's a radio host supposed to look like? Some smart guy in glasses and a suit? You're trapped in cliches, I get it, but that's on you. I used to think I'd be chatting to the interesting visitors too, the studio guests I mean. Instead, I was pulling together one grim bulletin after another. It's got harder to fight the urge to just end it all. Oh my gosh. On top of that, you've got idiots trying to sell literal air, constantly pushing their way in. Radio turned into a circus, and I was driving the clown car. Okay, interesting. And now I want to talk to this guy. What day is it? Diplomacy Day. Cool. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files, seriously. Some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors are actually real. They're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense, if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. I have 3 energy, and I have to test him and her. I need to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could you... wish you hadn't. What is the best thing to look at? Teeth. Here. Interesting. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. Interesting. Let me see your... What the heck? How could I take care of such beauty? Ah! One of them is a murderer. Gosh! I live with 2 killers. Who do I think it is? I really think it's this guy. But then again, he's so weird. He's like the fat guy. She had a job, though. Visitors, most of them, when I encounter them, they do not talk about their jobs. But this guy, with the conspiracy theories. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased, but this is one that cannot be tampered with. I have to. You want to erase this photograph or the person in it? Think about who's pushing you to do that. Even if I'm gone. Yes! Let's slurp that down. Who should I try to call? Kitty. Here, I actually want to do something. We're safe tonight, bro. And now we have 2 left. Awesome. Okay, who knows? Maybe death will pass by the home tonight. I hope. Pet the kitty. Good kitty. Come here, kitty. Kitty, we're gonna make it, dude. We got to. Good kitty. There's also a possibility that the whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Wait, I used the food though. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Bro, who's knocking? It can't be anybody that's gonna kill me because... No! He took the cultists. Oh my god. No, that dude that... I used the food! Wait, they're all dead? You took our chance from... Bro, I did not kill them. FEMA has them. Kitty? That scumbag just killed... I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if there's only... How do you spot a visitor? Same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Oh my god, okay. Let me think for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? The dude that was just here? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. My neighbor? His wife. Well, F the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun. If I care, we'll both go down shooting. I'm showing my hands, because I'm pretty sure my hands were clean. They're clean! They're clean! Clean, yeah. Of course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this. I'll test you properly next time. Kitty! You did not protect me, Kitty! Alright, Carl Weathers. Oh my god, Carl Weathers is the only person I think is still in the house. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual, which appears to involve open flames. They're gonna burn my house down. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the polls. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. They should have burned the bodies. It is. If they'd mains, it wouldn't have come. What? I got Carl Weathers. I think I only have 2 people. FEMA's killing the crap out of me. Reconciliation Day. FEMA's gonna kill me. It's getting harder. Well, if we're summing up our little talk here, you know what finally broke me? It was a broadcast with yet another nutcase. We were told some expert would come on live and talk. She was the lady at the beginning! Oh my gosh. He swore he'd found a way to fight them. Can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepaid for his slot. I spent a week digging into him, every shady thing he ever did. Lined it all up, ready to shred him on air. Would have been one heck of a show. But it never happened. You know why? He bailed because someone stole his documents. Kilotons of data. What kind of idiot even does that? My whole plan, down the drain. All that research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Wow. Well, I trust her. Alright, I washed the fungal growth off. Off. Let me take a peek at my eyes. Clean. Teeth. Fine. I'm fine, dude. I'm not a visitor. Oh, man. Okay. I do want to try something. You can't call them back. Kitty! Do I feed Kitty? Oh my god, bro. Okay. Did I watch this? Yeah. Alright, let's go sleep. Kitty, please. Who's knocking, bro? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Interesting. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Bro, we need to add somebody. That's what we need right now. We need to add somebody. Oh my gosh. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh my gosh, bro. Please, no. Ew, dude, what the heck? Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her. If that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. I'm gonna invite them in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. I trust them. They never travel in groups. I know I turn those people away, but I think that... Uh-oh.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What's coming to an end?
Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
I didn't let anyone in. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of the few who didn't belong. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. There are many non-people in here. There are many people in here.
Why so dense? Clinging to life like that. What's love that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone.
I'm not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Answer the pale visitor's questions for the last time. What the heck? What the heck? He's never coming back? What? Am I about to beat the game? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on. You really don't remember me? We were... Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. What? How long ago did you start living here? The house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lives here. Lived here. Come on, I willed long... to get here. Won't you let me in, please? No. Not letting me in? We'll fix it. Grab this cigarette. Swing... No. You're not coming in. Yep. She's a visitor. This person's safe. I had them in that one I did the other day that the audio messed up so I couldn't do it. But this guy is safe. I trust him. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare to describe it. For who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Hopefully none of them are killers. If they're killers, it's the two sisters. Assuming that she's her sister. They look similar, so... Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in a toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Oh. Dude, this might actually be the last day. Who died? There and there. Imagine Carl Weathers died. Nope. Who is it? It must be the lady then. Rest up. Alright, well. I said I answered his questions for the last time, so I don't have to worry about having people. Dispatch to all. New directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply li ... instead. What? Repeat code 4. I didn't write down what the codes meant. To contain their threat posed by the subject. Interesting. Bro. National Windmill Day. That's cool. What's up, Carl? Okay, I do think it's these people. Wait. I feel there's a blanket, a chain of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her... Wait! What? I need to test you. I need to test you. Interesting. She was a visitor. Interesting. So they don't count as one person, they count as two people. Sorry, bro. She had to go. So maybe that fat guy isn't a visitor, but his wife is. Oh. Well, he's dead. Kombucha, please. I still have 2 cat foods. I'm actually about to use one. Pet the kitty. Hi, kitty. Feed the cat. Pick up the cat. Oh, kitty. Good kitty. We should be safe this night. Someone's knocking. Oh, the windows. Always forgetting the windows, dude. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. What? If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Like the guy with no eyes. I should have talked to it. Theme officers surround the burned bodies. Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside your house. What? Where? They document the cultist deaths. Faces frozen in terror. Oh, the sludge out the other window. That's probably what that was. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Whoa. Those cultists burned themselves alive, bro. It's probably my kombucha, right? Over the garden wall. Witness every window scene. This has to be the end of the game then, right? Oh my gosh! Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Can I get my kombucha, please? Please give me kombucha. Please, no. I'm back. Not really sure why I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where that brat is. So my neighbor is his brother. Interesting. How are you holding up? Want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded and Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, they said I should sign up. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still here. Anyway, enough talk, I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Take my eyes! Open those eyes wider. Quit. Look, they're not red at all. Still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go. For now, I don't got time for this. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Jesus, bro. My kombucha? Thank you. I'm actually gonna go drink that right now. Yummy. Alright.
Hello, can you let me in, please?
I've actually recognized this person, and he was not a visitor, so I'm open to letting him in. Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up, and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. Come in. Oh, sorry, but you have to... The green cap guy here. Oh, you should leave. FEMA's gonna find me. That's a freebie, too, because I know he's not it. Because I'm not kicking Carl Weathers out, a person who's been here the whole game. Someone I know is safe for sure for some dude who might not be. What the heck? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping that all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn. Oh my god. You're judging several constellations with yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depth of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Let me think. Or have. No Eye Guy, Carl Weathers, and the lady, who I don't think is a visitor. So I don't need to invite her in, because I do not trust her. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Yeah, I don't want that person in my house. Wait. Am I dumb? Kitty, am I dumb? I used the cat food, which means none of those people could have been dangerous. Kitty, I'm an idiot. Wow, Kitty. I think, right? Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. In addition, one moment. Justin from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Oh my gosh, okay. This is 18-8. We couldn't. The sub has left the city per immediate backup requested. We need backup, but we can't contain the subject alone. The subject alone? Oh my gosh, Kitty, what is happening? Feed the cat food. Kitty. Feels your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you. Thanks, Kitty. Wow, Carl Weathers and me have been here all day together. Summer's End Festival. Oh god. You got half 3 people. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. Wait, I wonder what's gonna happen, because... Also, if FEMA comes back... I can't give her the FEMA news. If FEMA comes back... I wonder what's gonna happen, because I saw all the things that I can look out the windows. So maybe I can't look out the window anymore. Kitty. Holy kitty. Oh. Wow, it's been a while. Okay. There's no time for this today. Weird thing to say. What's gonna happen? Nobody's even knocking. Whoa. Oh, maybe because I used the cat food. Kitty protected me. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here. I didn't see what the rest said. The TV doesn't work anymore. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Oh my gosh, this has to be the end, right? Day 14. It's just called day. This world's cursed. Oh my gosh, it's going by so fast I can't see what he's saying. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. Eyeless guy, Carl Weathers, lady. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. Oh gosh. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. That's way too quick. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar door. Wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun is friendly. Trust please. Carried away to grow sharper by the day. You feel the centimeters from the sea. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's no one left to A small lonely house takes shape. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. No, I'm not alone. You survived, and so did some visitors. I wonder if that means that somebody I had was a visitor and I got like a bad ending. Bro, this game is so good. Oh my lord. I wonder how many endings there are. I've gotten 3. Tall guy comes in, kills you. Guy with the gun